A bill allowing bars to open during the early hours for Rugby World Cup games passed its first reading on Wednesday. This despite earlier being vetoed by the Greens. And I'm sort of on the Greens side. I have to agree with the Greens on this one. I mean, we don't need the sort of problems that will come with drinking at 6 a.m. You know, what red wine goes with Cocoa Pops? I mean, I'm thinking Shiraz, but I just don't know. The whole raft of issues it's going to throw up.
It's a Baileys.
Baileys would be fantastic with
You
Cocoa
got
Pops.
Baileys with the Cocoa Pops. You got Maduri with a Wheat Bix, maybe.
They should just make alcoholic up and go and call it down and out.
Do they have bouncers though? For you know, like if bars are gonna start opening at 8 a.m, will they have breakfast sort of bouncers? It's gonna be saying to you, "Oh, sorry mate, no slippers." That's right. Yeah. Sorry mate, you're gonna have to take that robe off.
Yeah.
I can see the bottom of your balls, mate. Just take it. Either pull it down or pull them up, Corbett.
I didn't actually read the article, but I saw John Key with an Australian rugby jumper on. He lost the bet, did he? I presume that's what happened.
Yeah, he lost the bet to a journalist, a female journalist in Australia, and if the All Blacks lost, he had to wear a Wallabies jersey, I think, and if the Wallabies had lost, she said she would put her hair in a ponytail for him.
Oh, really?
And he gets 3 minutes to tug it like a baby.
I just hope for this World Cup that he's practicing his high five so we don't have to have that handshake thing again. Like, I hope he's lining up his elbow in the mirror right now and going, got it, got it. Line the elbows and got it. You just know he's going to slap Richie in the face saying,
Sorry.
Take two. Have a look at your monsters. Tell us, what is our kid drawn here, please?
Hi, my name is Cortez. I go to Hauraki School, and this is my picture.
Yeah, no, was that a chicken or a rooster? I'm not atomically. No, that's your bloody laser kiwi, mate.
what is the big orange thing in the background?
That's the sun.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's quite a large sun, so it's sun setting. It's the sun setting on the idea of the laser kiwi flag. It's quite symbolic. That's what I'm going with.
There we go. Ben's wrapped that up in a parcel and I'm going to deliver it straight down your bloody chimney, Jeremy. The sun has finally set on our chance of having the laser kiwi as our flag.
Yeah, sounds like you might be on target there. Cortez, what have you drawn, please?
My picture is about New Zealand choosing a new flag. I don't think changing the flag design is worth spending all that money. It's taken more than 1,000, maybe. I think the kiwi with the laser beams coming out of its eyes would be pretty cool because we might be able to make transplants that make people be able to shoot laser beams out of their eyes. And this is my picture.
That's a beautiful picture too, Cortez. Yeah, this week the Flag Consideration Panel did release its long list of 40 potential new flag designs, and I do think it was around $1,000. Yeah, you might be on the money there, Cortez. Unfortunately, as mentioned at the top of the show, the laser kiwi didn't make it. Look, if we're doing this, let me just say, if we're doing this to distance ourselves from Australia, differentiate ourselves, we just need to make a flag that Australia would hate. And that's why the New Zealand flag should be a female gay Aborigine on a boat.
We're going to have to go with something different because a flag with a kiwi on it, that's never going to fly, mate.
That's the thing, like, what we should just do is just do what every zoo in New Zealand does. Just tell everybody there is a kiwi there, even though there probably isn't.
Yeah.
And just have everyone staring at it going,
Great.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there.
Why not look at, what's that? Oh, now he's resting, I think, now.
Yeah.
He's gone around the back of the flag.
You've got to let your eyes adjust to the flag. This is what worries me. I've been a bit sidetracked by doing upper body pull-ups.
Yeah.
Are we definitely changing the flag, or are we experimenting?
No, what happens, I think we get like a short list from here, maybe 2 or 3, and then they go into the final against the existing flag.
You've seen the photo, though, of the 40 designs that are on the long list. It looks like the world's fattest stamp collection. And they all look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I honestly think what we should do, I think we should put in the existing flag into that list, because you know that eventually we go, actually, this one's pretty good. That's just heaps better than our last one. That was shit.
Good round, my kid could draw that. Team 1, you can have the points scored by the Silver Ferns defeating Australia last Sunday in the Netball World Cup pool play.
Yes.
52 points they got to Australia's 47. Great match, well done, Silver Ferns. And Team 2, you can have the number of flags in that new flag shortlist, which is just 40, which means Team 1 wins. All right, it's time now for Yes Minister, the game where we get a politician in the studio and throw questions at them like a Republican leaders debate until they crack and say yes, no, or that time of the month. This week we have the co-leader of the Greens. Please welcome James Shaw. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. All right, the challenge to you, sir, is to still answer the questions but not use the word yes or no. Understand?
I understand.
Great. All right, take it away, team.
Okay, James Shorty, it's your birthday. Go and party like it's your birthday. During Māori Language Week, do you change the name of your party to the Kakariki Party?
We do. Turupu Kakariki.
Well, I was expecting that, mate. Don't make me get my tie hair out.
my favourite flag in the whole world is the Canadian flag because it has a maple leaf on it. What kind of leaf would the Green Party put on it?
A very pretty green leaf.
Can I ask?
Yeah. 420 Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
It's like a caucus.
Can I make...
You've moved on from those stereotypes, though, haven't you? The marijuana and the Feijoa wine, all the rest. It's a serious party now.
Can you not tell?
Not really.
Doesn't being a spokesperson just mean you're into bikes?
You said the weirdest thing.
Thank you.
Is your favourite colour even green?
My favourite colour is green. You guys been quiet for a while?
Yeah, that's because we're blazed. Can I ask a serious question about global warming?
You may.
If global warming happens and the ice caps melt, this will possibly wipe out cities with tidal ports like Timaru and Wanganui. Is that a bad thing?
I'm all for the regions right now, so I'm going to say yeah. It's
James Shaw, Australian Winnipeg. Thank you, James. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Chairman. Thanks very much. Good stuff. I'm going to give Yes Minister to Team 2. Well done. That is play lunch. People crack open raisins, lick a little bit of jam out of the middle of your Shrewsbury. We'll be back with answers. Where the team suggests questions to match the answers that I provide in Team 1.
Yes.
You begin. Here's your first answer. What is the question? Garden areas, reserves, parks, lawns and streams.
Craft beers taste like what?
Oh, God,
Down with
yes.
the craft.
Where does a horticulturalist like to be touched?
Where else do Christ College students believe they should be able to park?
What does the Green Party leader yell when he comes?
what should you hide when the British come to your country?
I feel you, bro.
Yep.
Those fucking what?
What does a woman from Taranaki call her private parts?
Don't you come from Taranaki, mate?
Yeah, I've seen a few garden areas to do that.
Yeah, get down there and spray the weeds, man. Spray the weeds.
I might go with the first four, but I think if she's calling it a stream, I'd move on.
Go around the back bin, I've had a burn off. Close the gate when you leave.
Question there, where are you not allowed to scatter the ashes of your dearly departed? It's also forbidden in cemeteries as well. And more than 90 sets of ashes we found out this week remain unclaimed at Hutt Valley funeral homes as families fail to find a final resting place. This is just typical of family, isn't it? Even though they're dead, they still need us to pick them up. Well, there's quite a big list of places you're not allowed to scatter ashes. It really limits it. But I have seen there's a way around this. You seen the Shawshank Redemption?
yes.
Cut a little hole in your pocket and trickle a little bit of Grandad out every day.
That's what Grandma did.
Right, Team 2, your turn now. What is the question here, please, for this answer? Tint.
Ooh, what's a very annoying place to be stuck with a cicada? You know when you sleep in a tent and you're quietly, but then the sun hits it and you're dizzy and the cicada wakes up. There's nothing more stressful than waking up with... It's like the fucking Mad Butcher of the insect movie.
Is it apart from Jeremy Corbett's pants, what else has a 5-foot zip down the front? And a family of 4 inside it?
Apart from Jeremy Corbett's trousers, what is particularly sticky on the inside after the parachute festival?
Apart from Jeremy Corbett's trousers, what else is full of scouts? Why is it only my trousers featuring in this thing, right?
What seems way more soundproof when you're on the inside? You feel me? Don't you?
Just go for it, babe. Go for it, babe. We'll shut the zip.
Is it if you're Irish, what comes after 9th?
I got 10 in the relay. And it was only 4 people. Apart from Jeremy Corbett's trousers, what else? Has just old cans of baked beans around the front of it.
Apart from Jeremy Corbett's trousers, what else takes an hour and a half to erect?
from Jeremy Corbett's trousers. What usually has a possum invading it in the middle of the day.
I'm kind of enjoying it now. I'm just trying to think of one myself.
Apart from Jeremy Corbett's trousers, what's only popular in summer for 3 weeks?
The real question there, a Kiwi intern at the UN made international headlines when he revealed he lived in a what? David Hyde, New Zealander, couldn't afford accommodation in Geneva while he did his unpaid internship at the UN, so he went camping. And despite being offered accommodation by generous residents, he resigned from his internship yesterday.
When I grew up, we never complained about living in a tent.
Yeah.
We didn't live in a tent, but we...
Take one back to you, and here's your next answer from the last 7 days. What is the question, please? West Auckland restaurant.
I dare John Key to pull the ponytail of a waitress out of one.
Where is it surprisingly easy to get pregnant from the dips?
Where does tipping mean rubbing your dick on the waiter?
Here we go. Okay, is it 15% or is it 25%?
Where does the food cost an outrageous fortune?
Where should you never go into the ball pit without a knife?
How many restaurants have you been to that have a ball pit?
I'll ask the questions here.
Other question there, where was there a ruckus over food last Saturday night? Yeah, mother said she will no longer visit Nando's in West Auckland after she was told off by staff for bringing in sushi from another takeaway outlet for her 5-year-old son. And when asked just how bad this problem is, a spokesman for Nando's said, let's make no mistake, I want to be quite clear here, this problem is very, very bad.
Nando's says it's clearly in their rules. Like, it's all in their rules. It's on their list of, I think they're called Nando's and Nando's.
To be honest, it's not just restaurants that this is a problem, though. You know, it's like when you go to the brothel and you take your missus and you go in there and they're all like, mate, you can't eat that in here.
Enjoy the show, Sharon! Surely you'd just pay a corkage fee, wouldn't you? Look, I roll very deep in West Auckland and I enjoy it. And there's plenty of sushi restaurants out there, mate. You got Bruce Lee sushi joint.
Yep, Chinese, making a Japanese food. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I've actually asked them about that, but they were Korean and couldn't speak English.
That is answers. Well done, teams. Team 1, you're going to have the time taken to grow the first fresh food eaten in space. 33 days to grow a lettuce in space. Ate it on Monday, so you get 33. And you can have the age of the world's oldest drug mule. They reckon it's Victor Twartz. Appeared in a Sydney court on Tuesday, charged with importing cocaine, and he is 91.
Wow.
Good on
Good
him.
to see him working.
Isn't it? Still working.
I mean, things would be loose down there. You could fit whatever you want up there.
Yeah. So 99 beats 31. Team 2 wins. Well, to save the planet now, we'll see you in a bit with What's the Story? Game tonight, which is What's the Story. We've gathered video from the last 7 days and our teams have to work out what the story is from the footage. Team 2, you can begin. What is the story here?
Oh, Guy Williams in 2025?
I'm down here live at the Jeremy Corbett reunion gig and it's going off.
This is powered by 100 Mexicans on hamster wheels. Well, who's that? So we've got the tall dude.
Shaking hands.
Tall dude.
That's Jeb Bush. And the third guy's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
It must be
Oh,
something to do with the American election.
Yeah, well, let's, Jeremy, in a nutshell, the 72-year-old Oompa Loompa Donald Trump has gone buck wild once again.
Yeah, he has. Well done, Team 2. On Monday, Donald Trump said he never intended to say anything inappropriate about Fox News' Megyn Kelly. Trump was angered by her line of questioning during last weekend's debate. Yeah, only in America could some rich, arrogant arsehole businessman be in charge, and thank God that can't happen here, eh?
Yeah. I think very much like his hair, this is all going to blow over, you know?
We need to give Donald Trump a break, right? Like, it's really hard to run for president when you've got the weight of a whole dead animal on your head.
And you know, as a Mexican, that must be hard for you to say.
Yeah, this guy, the New Zealand equivalent would be like somebody carrying a tray of sperm samples from like Mike Hosking, Michael Laws, the Mad Butcher, and Paul Henry, dropping them on the floor, scraping it all up and spooning it into Paula Bennett. Whatever came out would be Trump New Zealand.
That might be the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right, Team 1, your turn now. Look at your monitors, please, and tell me what is the story.
Oh, yes, Mr. Key. You thought I had left New Zealand, but no, I have returned.
So John Campbell sent you this and just said, watch your back.
Whoa, Hayley Westenra has really let herself go.
Has there been some sort of, like, spectators invading a pitch and...
Yeah, I think maybe a ref may have been attacked in a
Whoa.
game over the weekend.
Jesus,
Maybe.
yeah, Jeremy.
Newsflash, rugby got violent.
There you go. Apparently a ref was attacked, which is very unfair, because who hits a blind guy?
Well done, Team One. A video emerged on Tuesday night showing a pushing incident with a spectator and a referee. Apparently it was after a North Harbour club rugby match. Club rugby? I mean, normal rugby's violent enough. Why do they need clubs?
You actually can't blame this guy. The ref was making a move on his missus, apparently. That's what he thought, because he'd been whistling at it for 80 minutes.